live reaction to the FC25 launch official reveal trailer. Here we go. Why don't I have any sounds? Okay, well I guess the first time we're watching it we don't have any sound, unless I can very quickly fix this. Oh, there we go. Valverde, watch out! Bellingham's Foden's through! He's absolutely done him! Big Trent free kick, it's into the wall! Or not. Tebow, he's not happy. Jude, he's not him. No, no, Jude's about to lock in! Was that a load of icons? I called it that Zidane would score with a Beckham cross. Now we're waiting for Bellingham to be him. Of course, Bonmati scores. We're waiting for the big Buffon save. It's got to happen, right? FCIQ. That's what they're going to call the new AI system, I would imagine. Vinny whips it in. It's Jude! What a banger. Celebrate, tackle, save, win everything for the club. Where's the celebration, Jude? Okay, so, as if we didn't already know this, you can now pre-order the Ultimate Edition. Before August 20th, if you do so, you will receive an Origin hero, which we are assuming is just a normal hero card, right? So, whether it's like a Peter Crouch, it would just be his normal 86 card. And then a Prime hero, which is an upgraded version that will be coming out November 28th. The one thing that we don't know regarding this right now is whether you will actually get, like, a separate card, or whether your Origin hero will upgrade to a Prime hero. Or, if you pack Peter Crouch in this one, will you then be guaranteed him as the Prime hero? We don't know. Also, with your pre-order, you will get a Greats of the Game in FC24 and receive one of 51 untradeable player items. It would have been crazy if they went big and just gave you like one of the top 10. That would have been absolutely massive. Now, I don't know whether we have any more details regarding the game. Like, let's go to EA's website, and of course their website's down because it's EA and that happens every single time. Is there anything else? So, is this page going to work? Right, so, EA Sports FC 25. Experience more ways to win for the club in EA Sports FC 25. Team up with friends in your favourite modes with the new 5v5 Rush mode, confirmed, and manage your club to victory as FCIQ delivers more tactical control than ever before. Coming September 27th. So the question is whether the Ultimate Edition comes out a week before that, so that would be the 20th of September. We'll have to wait and see. So, team up with friends, sure. And there's the same thing. And they have also released a Rush feature overview. So we get an explanation as to the Rush mode. An upgraded Prime version of your hero. Up to 7 days. Okay, so if you get the Ultimate Edition, then once again you get a week's early access, starting from the 20th of September, fully confirmed. 4,600 FC points as well. You actually get less on the Switch. Interesting. Features: 5v5 Rush. Team up in 5v5 Rush, a new way to play with friends in FUT, clubs, and kickoff with fast-paced, small-sided gameplay. FCIQ, an overhaul of tactical foundations across the game, delivers greater strategic control and more realistic collective movement at the team level. FCIQ also utilizes a new AI model powered by real-world data to influence player tactics through all new player roles. So, apparently, we no longer have work rates on players anymore. And instead, you will have roles instead. And there's like 50 of them, or 30, or something crazy I saw on Twitter. So, that's going to be changing. FUT. Select your favourite player item and team up with friends in Rush. Switch up your style of play with a click of a button by employing manager items. Find the perfect synergies between your player items based on specific player roles. Okay. Manager and player career. Live out the biggest storylines from the real world with the live start points arriving as a post-launch update. Interesting. Rewrite the stories of past icons with today's teams in player career. So yeah, you can take Hullet and put him into like current day Chelsea or AC Milan if you want to. That is now going to be possible. And play an authentic women's career experience using a club or player from the top 5 women's leagues. Clubs. Play, win and progress with friends in more ways than ever before. Connect with club mates in your new clubhouse and see friends' avatars when they enter the mode. That shouldn't really be a selling point from modes, to be honest with you, but still. Take your club to new heights with facilities and showcase your skills in clubs Rush. And then, unrivaled authenticity, Cole Palmer. There he is. The most true-to-life experience of football's biggest competitions, clubs and stars. Blah, 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 blah. Confirmation that the Champions League, Europa League and Conference League and CONMEBOL are all in here. Plus the UEFA Women's Champions League. And all of that. So, release date and early access we now know. And we also, if we go over here, we'll see that it says it's not available, even though they have a link to pre-order the game. So, that doesn't really work, but I imagine that the price will be the same as it was last year. Now, if this link would work, then it would be fantastic so that I can show you the stuff to do with the new Rush mode. I'm actually going to very quickly try this on another browser, just in case it's like a cache problem. No, it is just 404ing for EA's website, which is a real shame because this is the most interesting thing to do with the new game. We've got a 5v5 mode that is apparently just fully replacing Volta. So, I really, really want to see what this is about, but knowing EA, it could genuinely be an hour or two before their website fixes itself, and you can actually watch this Rush feature overview. So, I don't know if people are able to load it and therefore are tweeting it out. Doesn't really seem like it just yet. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. No info of Ultimate Team in the trailer. I mean, we're not this is just the reveal trailer. We're never going to see in-depth analysis of each of the new, or each of the existing modes like Ultimate Team and stuff like that. They are going to show us some stuff to do with Rush in a bit of an overview, and then what will happen is each week, roughly, between now and the release date of the game, we will get an article, a pitch notes article. One of them will be dedicated to Ultimate Team. One will be dedicated to Rush. One will be career mode and clubs and gameplay and stuff like that. So we don't know the dates for those. They haven't showed us that yet. And the Rush feature overview is not working. But from the trailer, what we can take from it is, if we quickly skip back here, there seems to be a lot to do with, like, again, whatever you'd call it, like atmosphere in the stadiums and stuff like that. A lot to do with the graphics and everything, the crowd noise and everything like that. They emphasized a couple of slide tackles at the beginning here, so I don't know if That's a change that's coming in with the defending. Again, more crowd stuff here, but Valverde putting in a huge challenge and sort of throwing himself into it against Foden there. Free kicks, obviously we can't really take much from this because we don't know whether the way that you take them would change at all, but you can see multiple different players taking them here and the exact same thing happening right there. More in-depth stuff in-game. They seem to have also focused on goalies, interestingly. And this is your rush game mode. So this is the 5v5. You've got Bellingham, Beckham, Zidane, Bonmati, and is it Buffon in goal? Maybe, I would assume so. And so if we quickly zoom out here, so you can see how much smaller the pitch is. So this isn't going to be exactly the same as Volta on like an indoor like arena or something. This is just a shrunken down pitch. Apparently you can only be offside in the final third as part of this game mode. So it's going to be really intriguing to see how this works. But this is your first look at the 5v5 rush mode pitch. It is significantly smaller than an actual pitch. So are there going to be certain attributes that fit more so to this game mode than normal gameplay? Maybe. Like maybe pace wouldn't be as big of a thing because the pitch is so much smaller, potentially. Excuse me. We see Beckham whipping it into Zidane. Right there. Big Jude. Oh, and so this is also the penalties. So this got leaked as well. This right here is a penalty in the rush mode. So instead of taking a normal penalty, it's like the old MLS penalties, right? Where you start on the halfway line and you are one-on-one with the goalie. I assume you get a time limit. Maybe it's like 10 seconds or something like that. And yeah, you're basically one-on-one with the keeper and have to try and score. So normal penalties, excuse me, are not in rush. We then have some more celebrations and again more graphical things with like the rain and everything like that. That was an interesting pass right there. And then the look at this FCIQ. So they actually talked about this a little bit going into FC24 and the fact that the team would shift together based on what they've done by analysing real-life games and having trackers on all of the players and stuff. They tried to make it so that teams would actually defend as a unit by all moving across if the ball was on one side of the pitch and stuff like that. So maybe there has been a little bit of an AI rewrite in this regard. We'll have to wait and see. But they have basically pointed it out as a big part of the game. That's not a new skill move. And then Vinny Jr. Bellingham managing to outmuscle whoever that was and absolutely bangs it. So look, though. So these are going to be their breakdowns of things, right? So Celebrate, this is going to be, they'll talk about the atmosphere, the fans, the graphical stuff and everything like that, the cutscenes that they're going to bring in with lifting trophies and everything like that. That's going to be something they focus on, the sort of match graphics. Tackling, there is clearly a big change here because they have featured more slide tackles in one trailer than they have done maybe in like all of the other years or like the past 5 years combined. So slide tackling seems to have had a major rework in some way, shape or form. So that'll be interesting. And then save. So have goalkeepers had a major rework as well? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. And then win. So okay, sure. So there we go. That is everything that you can sort of break down from what we've seen so far. We'll have one last check Does the Rush article work yet? No, it's still broken. So, there you go. Those are the first thoughts on FC25 and the trailer analysis.